This GiveIt Forms video is for Donorfy. Please be aware this demo may include features outside of your band. In this demo I'm going to show you two advanced features of the donation field. To get to these, let's edit that, and that will bring open the options panel for the field. The two settings or features in question are all the way down at the bottom of the list here. Offer cover our costs. It's possible per frequency of giving to offer a cover our costs field. You get to further configure that by way of selecting a fixed amount or a percentage. This fixed amount is by default. I'm just going to put some arbitrary, actually that's quite high, isn't it? Let's go with a £3 fixed cost in both instances. So against the one-off frequency and the monthly frequency, I've just now configured a fixed amount optional of £3 a piece. Let's save that setting change. Let's save the form overall, and let's preview the difference that's made. So this is our donation form, and just after the user's asked to configure their frequency of giving and the amount they would like to give, the cover our cost checkbox is presented. As you can see from the small print, we're going to add £3 to cover the cost if ticked on. So I'm making a £20 one-off donation, and the total of our form conveys as much. I'm going to cover the costs for that process as well, making my donation a £23. I'll go back to the form and show you the second feature. This is allow anonymous donation. And before this is going to work, we're going to have to identify, ironically, who our anonymous donor is. For that, we need to head over to our form settings. In the form settings, let's move over to our mappings, and this is where we're configuring all of our Donorfy centric details. At the end of this list, or towards the end of this list, we're looking for the anonymous record ID. Every one of your records, every one of your constituents in Donorfy has a unique ID number like this. All you have to do is generate or identify your anonymous constituent, park their ID number in there. So for ease, I'll just borrow that one, and save your settings. And when we come back to our form, the donation compound field settings can be opened again, and now we can tick allow anonymous donation. Let's save that, save the form at large, and preview the difference that's made. So joining our cover our costs setting, we will now have the make my donation anonymous setting presented to the end user as well. This is going to have two effects on our form if opted into. If I opt into this, the first effect is obviously that when I proceed to submit my donation and any of my information through this form, it's all actually going to get routed to the anonymous donor. If your form were to carry things like email addresses, first names, last names, and so on, all of that stuff doesn't get mapped. That silently falls to the wayside. The donation carries through, however, to this anonymous donor. But of course, the gift aid element can't apply any longer. So you'll see here that that's collapsed with an explicit notification here about why that's the case. You can't create a gift aid claim against an individual that you can't identify.